guys, hope you were well. So on a previous podcast that we did, we spoke a lot about Ogmore Castle, the ghost of Ogmore, the surrounding area, and the possibility of the spirits of misers still being earthbound due to something in life which, again, they can't move past, something that's just keeping them here. And that seems to be the case in the story of the money hoarder's ghost.
There was an old curmudgeon of a money hoarder who lived in a cottage on the side of the Cwm at St. Donat's, not far from the castle. His housekeeper was an antique dame of quaint aspect. He died and the dame lived there alone, but she began to grow so gaunt and grisly that people wondered at it, and the children ran frightened from her. Someone finally got from her the confession that she was haunted by the miser's ghost. To relieve her of its presence, the Methodists resolved to hold a prayer meeting in the haunted house. While they were there singing and praying, the old woman suddenly jumped up and screamed, "There he is! There he is!" The people grew silent, and then someone said, "Ask it what it wants." "What do you want?" quivered the old woman. No one heard the reply except the dame, who presently said, "Where is it?" Then the old woman, nodding and staring as if obeying an invisible mandate, groped her way to the chimney, thrust her gaunt arm up and drew down a bag of money. With this she cried out, "Let me go! Let me go!" which no one preventing her, she did as quickly as a flash of light. Some young men by the door followed her, and, it being a bright moonlit night, beheld her whisk over the stile without touching it, and so off up the road towards the Ogmore. The people now resumed their praying and singing. It was an hour before the old woman got back, and then was found to be spattered with mud and bedraggled with wet, as if she had been having a terrific time. She had indeed, as she confessed, been to the river Ogmore and thrown the bag of money down the stream. The ghost had then taken off its hat, made a low bow, and vanished to trouble her no more.
So another case then of something keeping a spirit here, preventing them from moving on. There certainly does seem to be a lot of strange activity around Ogmore and the river in particular, and I am pretty sure we will be talking about Ogmore again in the future at some point. So much history, so much folklore in the area, and such a wonderful place to visit. If you've never been to the Ogmore area in the past, I highly recommend, just for the castle in itself. Absolutely incredible. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and as always, please remember to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification for updates on when we release these episodes every week now. So thank you for your support. Please share your thoughts, your comments in the section below, and I look forward to seeing you on the next ones. Thank you very much, guys.